Curtis Selby's time. Breaking down the stories, every view will unwind. From left to right, we'll see the light. It's balance, we're chasing, no fighters fight. Curtis Selby's talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The combo's unique. The combo's unique. Dave's out with the cheerful whistle and guitar riff. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The convo's unique. Curtis Selby, talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The combo's unique. The combo's unique. The combo's unique.
Well, hail and well met, everyone. I guess. Oh, there it is. The music was taking its sweet time getting on there. Probably got too many things up in the whatchamacallit. Well, it is I, Curtis Selby, your tired midnight blogger, what blogs in this case at 9:48 p.m. Sorry for the haphazardness of my schedule. Work comes first, etc., 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 and so forth. What's going on here? Let's start with the housekeeping things. Please like, share, subscribe, and maybe even think about becoming a member. And one of these days I'll actually do something that makes it worth your while to be a member. Anyway, today we're going to do a watch party of episodes 3 and 4 of what I thought was a great show, Moonlight, where a vampire tries to basically redeem himself by being a private detective, tries to help bring justice to the oppressed. You know, I wonder if let me see how my camera is working. There we go. People asking for Cassie. Cassie, look, Cassie, look at the camera. She's like, go get stuff. I just want pets. I just want pets. I just want pets, Daddy. All right, let's say hello to everyone in the chat. Cassie's like, why did you stop petting me? Hail to Tim. And howdy to Lizzie Armstrong. I hope Fifi is doing well. A couple more housekeeping things and then I'll shut up and play the movie. First off, we do have a goal. I will sing a karaoke song of the donor's choice at the end of the stream for any super chat of any size. Just saying. And the Cosme link is pinned to the top. Please let me know if you're having any troubles getting into Cosme. And lastly of all, I have a poll set up. It looks like 2 people have voted. I'm asking, what is your favorite vampire TV show? Moonlight, Dark Shadows, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or True Blood? So far, the 2 votes are an even split between Dark Shadows, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Lizzie is letting us know that Fifi is well. I see that Tim and, Tim is in Cosme. Lizzie, let me know if you are having any trouble getting into the Cosme app. I know there's been some trouble with Cosme and YouTube lately. Lizzie is letting us know that in Australia it is 12:51 p.m. Friday. Whereas here in Oklahoma it is 9:51 p.m. Thursday. Thank you very much, Lizzie. And I've got the show prepped to go. So essentially what we've watched before is you're introduced to the characters. Basically, Mick St. John is a vampire private detective. His friend is an ancient vampire of several hundreds of years. He has a blonde woman in his life that he rescued as a child from another vampire who's the woman that made him into a vampire. And even though it's only 2 episodes in, Blonde has already seen him as a vampire. She may not necessarily know what the heck he is or what it's all about, but she's seen him. Okay. Yes, Tim. R.I.P. Ace Frehley. It's hard to believe. I still think of them as young people. They were young when I was 4. So Lizzie's in Cosme saying all good, pop back in a bit. I'm going to shut down the music. Boop, there we go. And we shall begin the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, a play. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. While there are a fair number of differences, there's enough similarities to Forever Night to make me think that somebody watched it. And hi, Relay Nation Gaming Clips. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. It's in some ways it's better than Forever Night, Tim. It's definitely got higher production value. The acting is better. The writing is mostly better. And just remember, I do not say blah blah blah. Thank you. Blah blah blah. Yeah, they both have really cool apartments. They both have security cameras. Still, one of my favorite things about this show is that they didn't have this great big long intro. You can get really close to 42 minutes of show for your 42 minutes. Hey, I think I used to sell that champagne. A retro raggy. I hate when I get turned into a vampire and I just dive into this big bloodlust where I have to bite the throat out of somebody. Asian grocery store in LA. Yeah. This vampire was born in East LA. He was born in East LA. Well, what is John Cusack doing there as a extra? Her fiance will give her a little something later. But oh, somebody else has voted in the poll. Now it's tied. One person has voted for Moonlight, one for Dark Shadows, and one for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So far, nobody's voted for True Blood. Hey, hot blonde in a morgue sounds like a great date to me. If I could spend my Halloween with a hot blonde in a morgue. Oh, more votes coming in. Looks like one of you has voted for Moonlight, one for Buffy, two of you, three of you, three of you have voted for Dark Shadows. I'm going to try to do some Dark Shadows sometime tomorrow or Saturday. Yes, Tim, lucky stiff. Tim, it would be a quiet date. Ooh, Kolchak the Night Stalker. That's actually a great idea. I only remember watching a few of them, but I remember thinking it was really cool when I was a kid. Lizzie, I hope you enjoy it. Oh, Night Galley. Yeah, I remember that one too, a little bit. I think I saw a couple of episodes of that. Either one would be really great. Twilight Zone, when you're about to watch, is a nightmare. Yeah, basically. You've made me into a monster. Monster, monster, rock monster. Ooh, Vampirilla. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Hail, Connie Cleary. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well. I know you're probably ping ponging between at least one other stream. I hope you get to enjoy at least a little bit of Moonlight. Lizzie is here because of Cassie. Doesn't usually watch vampires because they're too scary. I get it. Cassie. And hail again to Connie Cleary. She's doing well. Saying hi to Cassie. Oh, Chinese does sound good. Other than I want to jump Nick St. John's bones. Other than that, it's Jet Propulsion Valley from Pasadena. Dun dun dun. Ooh, ghosty woosy. Yeah, Forever Night had an episode like this where this really kind person has been shot, and his sister begs Nick to turn her the guy. And once the guy becomes a vampire, he's no longer a very kind person at all. Chomp. We thought he was unlikely that he tore out his own throat. Meow, meow, Moira Kitty. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good evening. Please feel free to join us at Cosby and we'll watch Moonlight. Hugs back, Moira. It's always good to see you. Which was one of the plot flaws in Forever Night. I mean, of course, in Forever Night, they're more truly vampiric than in this show. They're higher fantasy. There was a time my bride was a vampire in 1952. For some reason, I'm reminded of that Star Trek episode with good Kirk and evil Kirk, and I want to live. I want to live. Oh, my evil vampire husband has had his first kill. It's so romantic. Chomp. Chomp. Yeah, and Forever Night, they could fly, they could hypnotize people. I don't think they could turn into animals, though. Who wants to live forever? He's got better gun skills than Steven Seagal. She has a point. Oh, dang it. Let's leave as many fingerprints as we possibly can. And you were there when I killed her. Ick. Now, it's like they changed a little bit of their lore from the first episode to this one. What a dink. Evidently, he didn't smell the human in the other room, which is fortunate. Good night, sweet prince. Talk about a really bad date. The real origin story of Anthony Fauci. Catch you later, Lizzie. Have a good night. Cheers to you and all who have to get to their chores or to their beds. Yum, yum, yum. It's still a more romantic show than Twilight. I can do whatever the hell I want. I'm a vampire. Professor Vampire is a dink. What a great line. I would feel like I had arrived as an actor if I could just say, "You created a killer vampire? What, and just left him? What's wrong with you?" I showered this morning. Looking at the poll again, 17% of you, I'm assuming that's one person, says that Moonlight is your favorite vampire TV show. One of you says Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Four of you are voting for Dark Shadows. Some people just can't be rehabilitated. Kind of looks like me every morning. Uh, anyway, sorry. Hot blooded, check it and see. I've got a fever of 493. I love this guy's apartment. I think they used the same apartment for Castle. I'm not sure about that, but they have the same bookshelves anyway. I love this story. I read it in my college intro to lit. Drama. Monster. 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 No, I don't. Get out. I don't think anybody's okay anymore. Right. One more episode. This is the first one I ever watched. It is going to play, isn't it? Oh, and now I'll have to kill you. Yeah, this was the very first episode I ever watched. It looks a lot like my apartment when I'm not cleaning things up. I love those bookshelves. I'm going to sell you to a vampire. I know I wouldn't. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Raggy. And these cops are still more competent than Steven Seagal. I wonder how he knew he was. I don't know. It is what it is. Moonlight, the show without gay Africans. Mainly because we both want to bang the same chick. Arnold Schwarzenegger had nothing to do with her. Against Gavin Newsom. None of your business. Blah blah blah. He may not fly, but evidently doesn't take much damage from a fall. I love how her blouse is just unbuttoned enough. Dagnabbit. Doggy. He's my fiance, but I will leave him in a heartbeat to bang you. I'm okay with you staking somebody in the heart. Gavin Newsom's. I wonder if they borrow the ring. If that ring's supposed to be a callback to Dark Shadows. And she threw her clothes all over the place. Trauma. Giant thrill ride that never ends. Whatever. Didn't he do like 90% of the work? Anyway. Raggy. Hey, Accounting Sheep, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Yeah, at the end of the stream, let me know within some reason what you'd like me to sing, and I'll sing something for you. I used to have a cell phone like that. That makes no sense. That and then Arnold Schwarzenegger tried to bang me. All right, looking at the poll, 14% of you. I'm going to let this go. The moose out front should have told you. Yes, accounting sheep. That's correct. My forte is more about chomping people. And just for grins and giggles, starting another goal, 5 super chats of any size, and I'll do a karaoke stream on Saturday. But don't worry, accounting. I will sing the song of your request at the end of the stream. Just don't shoot me again. Stupid kid. None of the phones are ringing. Now we're up to 8 votes. Looks like one of you voted for Moonlight as your favorite. 3 of you voted for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and 4 of you voted for Dark Shadows. I'm not a hitman. I've got friends in slow places. See, and this is why we don't want men in ladies' rooms. They could be assassins hired to kill you. Because I thought it would be fun. Stay away from the chopper. Boom, baby, boom. Keep out the devil. How the Democrat Party wants you to view ICE agents. Hello, Suzanne. I hope you are doing well. Cosme link in the chat. Please join us for the last little bit of an episode of Moonlight. Or she's not wrong. Mainly, I just want to chomp your neck. Darn it! Now I got to settle for my fiance. Sunlight bad, bad sunlight. I'm trying really hard not to bite you. Why is it that whenever I meet a man, he's either married to the mob, gay, or a vampire? Good one accounting. He can't just drink blood substitute instead. I can't believe it's not blood. That's a good one. You'd let me bite your neck. Delicious blood. This is why they should have upgraded to Starlink. Chomp. Why do I always push away the people I love? Gulp. There is no love like vampire love. Besides, I think you're hot. And he ends up killing her. Great show, huh? Ha ha, I'm the evil assassin. Everything's going to go my way. I'm cool. Yeah, pretty obvious who the leak is. He never arrested him though. I mean, I really want to know how does this that story end? Squiggy, Laverne, Shirley, Potsy. I tried to eat my girlfriend. Oh, I guess that's it. Okay. So that was episode 3 and 4 of Moonlight. We've gone from her knowing that he's a vampire to him chomping on her in a kind of a sexy way. Anyway, so I had gotten a super chat from Accounting Sheep. If you have a song, I'll give you a minute or two to tell me what you would like to hear. If you don't, then I've got something that I've picked out just in case, something vampire-ish related, uh, from the Lost Boys soundtrack. But let's see. Tomorrow, let's see what I've got planned. All right, so Saturday at about 9:30 Central, I plan on doing a stream for Dark Shadows. We haven't settled on a time, but Gorillas and I were going to do a collaboration on, I believe it is Saturday. Let me check my messages. Gorillas, random thoughts, an ode to Spot. Maybe I misunderstood. Okay, the video. Saturday. Okay, so, but he hasn't gotten back with me on the time, but we are planning on doing a collaboration on Saturday. And then I will probably try to sneak in either a watch party of Once Upon a Time or maybe a talk about the Constitution. So, all righty. Gnarls Barkley's crazy for, I think I get the reasons. Not familiar with the song, but you know what? I'll take a crack at it. Gnarls Barkley's crazy. What the heck? No, I don't want shrimp cocktails. I want. Man, I got to tell you, sometimes the internet just makes me sad. We're up to 10 votes. 1 of you voted for Moonlight, 4 of you for Buffy, 5 of you for Dark Shadows. Niels Barkley's crazy. Lyrics. All right. And again, I have never heard this song, and I'm not going to play the karaoke just because I'm going to at least try to make it not quite demonetized. But I'll throw something out. My apologies if this does not live up to the actual song itself. All right. I remember when, I remember, I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch, but it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you're having the time of your life, but think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now. Who do you think you are? Ha ha ha. Bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. My heroes had the heart to lose their lives out on the limb, and all I remember is thinking, I want to be like them. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. It's no coincidence I've come, and I can die when I'm done. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe we're crazy. Probably. And then there's an outro. But yeah, sorry. I hope that wasn't completely lame. Like I said, I've never heard the song before. And I'm glad you're taking it with a grain of salt. All right. So that is that. We have done a couple more episodes of Moonlight. I intend to continue this all through to the end, and I will listen to it later. Indeed, right after this stream, I will listen to it. So God bless all of you. I hope you enjoyed. Um, it's a simple little melodramatic thing about vampire private detectives. It's not much different than Lucifer, where a hip Satan runs around solving crimes. All right, everyone, have a great night and God bless.